Crash and burn.
Who was Lucy Butler? She is one of the best villains for a TV show ever created, and we know nothing about her. She's introduced in Lamentation. She is Fabricant's wife, but she was only there to sort of torture him further and remove his second kidney and then find a way to plant it in Frank's house so that she could show up in her male/demon form to terrorize his wife and kill his friend Bob. That's a hell of an introduction to a villain. She's the main antagonist through this show too. She's the only reoccurring bad guy that Frank has to deal with. And she has done so well. Like, she seems to be everywhere as well too, because her face shows up briefly in Powers, Principalities, Thrones, and Dominions, as well as at the end of the episode of Saturn Dreaming of Mercury when the house is burning down and you see the kid morph into her quickly. You know that her powers are sort of all-encompassing and somewhat eternal. We're not entirely sure what she is. I don't think she's Satan himself, but whatever she is, she's high up in Satan's chain of command because her power is uncanny and she's kind of unstoppable and she's always so calm. And I get the impression that she's so calm because no one can touch her. The most, I think, important episode regarding her would be a room with no view. And in it, she's collecting what she refers to as average students and teaching them to or forcing them in this house where she has like 30 rooms. And she keeps playing that. What's that song they keep playing over and over again? It's a cool song, but I can't remember the name of it. It's played on repeat. And she's attempting to sort of simplify the kids that she takes. Like, she wants them to be average. It's important to be average. You're not supposed to be outstanding. You're supposed to be average. And when the episode's said and done with, and Frank and Peter and the police are kicking down all the doors and saving all the kids that she's abducted, they find a wall full of pictures of all the people that have been abducted. And this has been going on for, it looks like, at least a century, because they come across a picture of Lucy Butler from way back, and they flip the picture over, and there's a newspaper article about a girl by the name of, I believe her name was Annie Martin, and that's Lucy Butler. So Lucy Butler isn't who she claims to be. Lucy Butler is just a name that means nothing. Annie Martin was abducted in 1911. And if you read the article closely, you find out why she was abducted and put into this house. And that was because she was a good student with average grades. Because again, whatever this thing is that is presenting itself as Lucy Butler, it's obsessed with the idea of being average and keeping people regular and normal and not excelling. They just have to fit in and blend and be average. And it's scary because apparently at one point, one of the kids that are kidnapped says to, what's his name from Malcolm in the Middle, she says, like, you do not want her to love you. Believe me, you do not want her to come in here and love you. So it sounds like if she takes some sort of physical attraction to you, the rape will not be fun and it will be quite terrifying. And then she has this dude walking the property in the episode too, and I wonder if that's just her in her male form again, like she showed in Lamentation. Even though it's not the same dude, I wonder if it is her, the guy with the dog in a room with no view. I wonder if that's Lucy Butler in another form as a guy again. She was so exciting. She was like the best villain. Antipass, that episode was terrifying too. She was amazing, and there isn't enough information about her, and I've hypothesized about her for years and years, and it's fun that I have this YouTube channel now because now I can put it out to the world and maybe somebody knows more than me. But yeah, what do you guys think? Was Lucy Butler amazing? Because yeah, she most certainly was. I just wish that they dug into her more, and I know they probably were gonna, considering that she was the main bad guy in the show and the show got cut a little short. But nevertheless, I'm getting out of here. Lucy Butler was amazing. You guys are amazing. Have a great night.